Jim Owens, and I'm the Shelby and Mustang Marketing Manager for Ford Performance. And we're here today to talk a little bit about that 760 horsepower Shelby GT500. With me today is Jeff Grauer, who is the development engineer for Ford Performance, who helped make this vehicle what it is. 760 horsepower, sub 11 second quarter mile. What we have here is a vehicle that is the all-out performance Mustang. You know, a lot of you might have looked and seen, hey, I'm missing that third pedal, and I don't have that gear shift in there. And, you know, Carroll Shelby back in the 60s didn't sit there and say, my name's Carroll Shelby and manual transmission performance is my business. What he said was performance was his business. So when you are looking at that Shelby GT500 and you wonder why there's not a third pedal and the gear shift on there, that is because the men and women of Ford Performance, along with Tremec, put in this 7-speed dual clutch transmission so that you can get the fastest lap times and the fastest quarter miles that we've done in a production-based Mustang. And so, Jeff, I was wondering if we wanted to talk a little bit about some of the things that you worked with and your team worked with on that Tremec transmission from a Ford Performance standpoint to put those attributes in.
Sure, absolutely. Let's talk first about what is a dual clutch transmission. It is not an automatic in the typical sense, and it is not a manual, but it gives you the best of both worlds. The dual clutch means that it has one clutch on the odd gears and another clutch on the even gears. So 1, 3, 5, 7 is one clutch, 2, 4, 6 and reverse is the second shaft and the second clutch. Those two shafts can always be ready to go, so gear changes can happen lightning fast, unlike a regular manual and unlike a torque converter automatic, as fast as 80 milliseconds. Unlike a regular torque converter automatic, it still uses the internals of a manual transmission with a clutch system, but it's all automated. When you're braking, starting to turn into that corner, it knows, based on the sensors in the car, how fast you're decelerating, how fast you're going around that corner. It has the right gear selected, so when you come out of that corner, it is in the optimal gear, and even as a professional driver, running it in manual mode, they won't do anything different than the transmission will do in automatic mode.
So it'll make me feel at the end of the day, not only like I am faster going around a road course, but that I am actually faster going around the road course.
Absolutely, you will be. You don't have that delay and that, your hopes and dreams, your hopes and dreams vanish waiting for the transmission to shift, like a lot of regular automatics can have. It's so intelligent. Speeds everything up to the point where you're gonna get great performance. It's a lot of fun to drive. Those rev match downshifts are just exhilarating. They're so much fun to listen to, and it's just, they make me giggle and smile every time I dive deep into a corner and hear that engine just blip off downshifts.
Thanks, Jeff, for taking us through all of the things in regards to that DCT transmission that helps make that Shelby GT500 not only great on the road, but so much better and faster on the road course and the drag strip. I want to thank everybody at the Ford Performance team for building a car that will live up to the legend of Carroll Shelby. And remember, buckle up, be safe, and make sure you have fun.